At this time, I'll ask Brian to bring us his remarks.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, members of the board. As you'll recall, at your last regular meeting on March the 6th, you held a public hearing to receive comments on the proposed public-private partnership with the Committee 100 to build an industry-ready building on lot number 2 in the industrial park. Based on comments that were received at that hearing, there were some adjustments made in the proposal. That proposal now is before you, and this is a public hearing to receive comments on that proposal. Under that new proposed agreement, the county will not be a partner with the Committee 100 in a separate LLC, but will enter into a funding and profit sharing agreement with the Committee 100. The county proposes to sell Lot 2 outright to the Committee 100 for a fair market value, and then provide a maximum of $116,000 in funding for economic development activities that are authorized under North Carolina General Statute 158-7.1 for this project. Again, it's the same kind of requirement, no more than $35,000 in any one fiscal year. It's my understanding that the Committee 100 is not going to form an additional LLC. They're just going to use their existing LLC to do this project. They will obtain and guarantee a loan for development and construction of the industry-ready building. The county obviously is not participating in that loan and will have no liability for that loan. And then the county and the Committee 100 will share profits of either the sale or the lease of the building based on their financial contribution at the time. So those are the changes that came from the last public hearing. This is an additional public hearing to receive comment from the public on those amended, on that amended proposal.
Okay. At this time, we'll open the floor for any public comment. If you'd like to make a comment, I ask that you state your name and limit your comments to 3 minutes.
Good evening, Commissioners, Mr. Manager.
How are you?
Ray Leary, representing the Citizens for Better Government. The Citizens for Better Government commends the staff for revising the proposed public-private partnership agreement with the Committee of 100 to construct a shell building in the industrial park. The elimination of the limited liability corporation in which the county would have been a member is a good thing. However, there are still some issues with this project. North Carolina law requires that the county obtain fair market value. I think that's been addressed with the revisions that was made this month. And so when you look at NCGS 168-269, I think that requirement will be fulfilled. Secondly, we understand the law requires that the county contribute or county determine the public use benefit that will benefit to the people of Beaufort County from the sale of this or any county property and the funds appropriated toward this project. If the public benefit is, as the Committee of 100 contends, is economic development, then we believe the law requires that the county document how it determined the value of the public benefit. Failure to do so, we would suggest, may jeopardize this transaction. Thirdly, we believe that a provision should be included in the deed to the Committee of 100 that if the stated public purpose for this transaction is not fulfilled, that the land will be returned to the county. This should, we believe, be a restricted covenant in the deed. In plain language, if the purpose of this sale is to create jobs, then the number of jobs designated to justify public benefit should be created within 3 years of the land return. If the land is sold by the Committee of 100, the buyers should be required to maintain those jobs as an obligation of ownership of the property. Finally, we strongly disagree with the proposed reimbursement of the county's interest in the event of a sale. The proposed proportionate distribution of the proceeds of any sale should be replaced with a provision that the Committee of 100 will, upon the sale of the property, reimburse the county for all investments the county has put into the project. In other words, the Committee of 100 should get all the profits from the taxpayers after the taxpayers have been paid the net of what they invested. The guiding principle should be the Committee of 100 takes all the risk and the benefits from all the profits, if there are any. The taxpayer should have no risk, but should never engage in real estate ventures for profit. Thank you.
Anyone else like to make a comment?
Good evening. My name's Dick Barber. I'm here as the president of the Committee of 100. Last month we were very happy with the proposed plan for the public-private partnership. And we like the revisions too. We're excited about the opportunity. We think it's going to be a win economically, more and better jobs. We think it's better for the tax base. And I do believe we're taking on almost all of the exposure in terms of any loss but are happy to share with any of the profits or gains that come from either leasing or selling the building in the future. So we're excited and encourage you to keep moving forward as you voted last month. Thank you.
Thank you.
Comment?
Yes.
My name is Gerald Seifman. I'm a Beaufort County resident. I pay taxes, got a tax receipt. The last go-around with economic development, the slick-talking snake oil salesman sold you a bill of goods, and the taxpayers lost a lot of money. Is there a guarantee we're not going to lose money on this one?
Any other public comment? I see none. Can I have a motion to come out, to close the public hearing? Got a motion by Commissioner Langley? Second by Commissioner Buzzio. All those in favor of the motion, raise your right hand.